Okay, so I just used Distress Oxides in Seedless Preserves, Twisted Citron, and Peacock Feathers. And then I just used the Daubers from Ranger to apply it and just kind of, you can see some of it I blended, some of it I kind of left circles and just put it together. And then I'm going to grab, this is the Distress Sprayer from Tim Holtz. You could use just another water bottle and sprayer. So I am just going to start spraying. And then if you kind of want, I'll try to get like a little bigger droplets. And you're going to see already. Okay, can you see that light color? Like right there, and you see those big droplets. I'm going to grab my heat gun, and that will show you kind of as it dries. You can see the really pretty, white spots. Where these big ones are, you're going to see even more texture in that. And they're just kind of blend together. They're beautiful. Okay, let me grab my heat gun, and I will start drying it. Oh, my heat gun is not. I'm going to pause this, and then I have to plug in my heat gun. Okay, I got my heat gun, and I'm going to start. We'll start here where kind of those big droplets are. You can see. I'm going to try to move that around. I'm trying to do it so you can kind of see it as it dries. And just the texture that you're getting and the fun. And the cool thing with these is you can layer like over, and you're really, you can quickly wipe. If it starts to get muddy based on the colors you mix, if you just take your towel and wipe it, like a paper towel or like a rag, it will show the color that's underneath, so you can wipe the muddiness away. Sorry, you just saw my gun there. Okay, so you can see. Now, the other thing to tell you is that if you take a towel and you wipe it like where the wet is, you're going to actually remove more color of the pigment. If you let it dry, let's see if I still kind of have a wet spot. It's going to pull, like, you're going to remove some of the pigment, and then you see more of the background on there. But, look at how fun that page is with just like the water drops and all that. And I can definitely go through and layer more. And then if you look, so here's my backside. So everybody always wants to know how it bleeds. Probably the areas that it bled. If the Distress Oxide was on there with no water, it would not bleed. Adding probably where those bigger drops of water were, which you can tell, that's that drop, that is where it bled. So, you can kind of control, like a finer mist spray is probably not going to bleed as much. When you do the droplets, that's when you're going to get more. So that is Distress Oxides by Ranger, and definitely a fun product. Lots of different ways to use them. So I'm going to go ahead and finish up this page.